Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I'm here for some Blitz game. I'll be trying to beat my peak rating point of 2150 in Blitz. I've actually been stuck at maybe below 2000 now for some time, or maybe because I haven't been trying to get past 2000 maybe. So today I'll be actively trying to get past 2000. So let's go. All right, let's go. Let me get a game started. Let's quickly get a game started. Let's go with the king spawn opening. My opponent is going for, is this a Piek? Yes, this is a Piek defense. Let's have good control of the center. I don't want to really capture here, so I'm going to push forward. Maybe I shouldn't have done anything. I guess my opponent is going to push forward. Yes, I saw that coming. Let's try to strike here. I saw, okay, my opponent captures. Maybe I wasn't expecting that. If my opponent lands this check, I have this move, so I have nothing to worry about. I also have this move. All right, let's do this. What's the idea behind this move? Okay, they just want to do this and castle. All right, let's do this. I'm defending this. If my opponent captures here, I'm simply saying be my guest, because look at my pawns. This bishop is behind my pawns, and that bishop is not my best bishop. Romy Tita, happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. All right, let's castle here. Maybe it's time for me to push pawn forward, but if I do that, I don't see what I'm really gaining from that. Okay, I think I'm okay capturing here. I think I'm okay with capturing there. I'm considering this move now for real. I'm considering this move now for real. Let's go here. Let's try to break open the center of the board. If my opponent doesn't capture this bishop, I'm just saving my bishop. I'm just keeping my bishop on the board. There's no need to give it up. That's what I'm saying. I also have ideas of playing a move like this, but I guess my opponent is castling. Okay, my opponent does this. Let's capture here. Now I can't capture here because that will be a free queen. Okay, I think I'm going to capture here first. Then I land this check. If my opponent captures, then I land this check. That cannot be bad. If my opponent blocks the check, I'm just hopping in here. So they do not block the check. They don't block the check. I'm tempted to maybe sack here, but I'm not seeing what I gain from that sacrifice. I am also looking at moves like that. I suspect my opponent might want to play a move like this. Yes, and I guessed correctly. I guessed correctly. Okay, let's say I go here now. What am I really gaining with that? Because I would love to land a check here. Alright, let's go here. My opponent cannot play this move. Okay, my opponent can land this check. Very sad check. My opponent can play that check. I'm just going to move my king away. I'm looking at landing a check here. This pawn is also under attack. I think my opponent is going to push this pawn forward for one reason. So that when I land a check here, they can respond with something really strong. Let's go here. I'm attacking this, but I'm not really interested in attacking it. I'm interested in piling up somewhere here. All right, now let's see. If I sack here, my opponent can capture here. Let's say I go for this check. What should I expect from my opponent? The king is just running away. All right, let's go here. Let's pile up on this like this. I think I'm interested in doing this. Now I can capture here. I can capture there now, and if my opponent captures, I can capture here. So let's see what my opponent is really up to. I'm really interested in let's go here. Let's just go for a straightforward move. I was already considering this check and trying to weigh my option to see what I have there. Maybe I do not have a lot. I'm also looking at pushing this pawn forward, trying to pile up here. Pile up on this pawn. That will open up an attack here. So that's something I'm really considering. Let's see what my opponent do. Let's see what my opponent is going to do. I'm very serious about getting to 2000 today. Let's see if we can do that. If I push this pawn forward, my opponent strikes with that move. Opponent doesn't want to get hit with any kind of nasty check. That's wise. I'm looking at this. I have three pieces looking at this, but not sure that's going to be enough. Okay, that move looks bad now because I'm hitting this and I'm also hitting this. But I have to be careful. I have to be careful. My opponent can capture here. Okay, my opponent just resigned. My opponent can capture here, and maybe if I capture here, I see my opponent playing a move like this. I see my opponent playing a move like this. So this is what I was about to talk about before my opponent smashed the resign button. I think it works. I think that move works. Let's quickly take a look. Let's quickly take a look. I think that move works, but my opponent has already resigned. Opponent has already resigned. Let's quickly take a look at the end there. Okay, at the end there was nothing for me. Okay, here I was winning. Okay, that was not the best move. Maybe capturing with my knight was the best. Oh, landing this check. I thought about it, but just decided not to. What's the follow-up now? Okay, then I capture here and I capture with check. Oh, opponent cannot capture that. Opponent cannot recapture that way. So opponent will have to capture with their queen and they lose the queen. Oh, I didn't even calculate this deep. I didn't calculate this deep. I have this check. And the king goes here. If the king goes there, what else? I have this check. Look at this check. Wow. The king is left with no legal move, so black is forced to block. And then comes this checkmate. Look at this. I didn't calculate this. I did not calculate this. Okay, at the end of the game, when my opponent played this move, the engine is even frowning at my move. Engine is suggesting rook e8. What's e8? Yes, it works also. It also works. It also works. I think if I capture here, then my opponent can capture here. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. And even in this case, I think if I capture here, I think it's my opponent to move. What if my opponent captures here? Something I was thinking about. I can't capture here. I can't capture there. According to Stockfish, I can't. I think if I capture here, I'm losing. Well, it's still equal. It's still in the balance. If my opponent finds this move, and the problem here is if I capture here, my opponent lands a back rank checkmate. So that's the problem. And the position is just slightly better for my opponent now. And I can't land any check here. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. Let's see if we can make it to 2000 today. MRX, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here again. Let's see if we can make it to 2000 today. Oh, that's not something I play. What did I even just play there? I just went for an opening. I am clueless. in. I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. I usually don't go this way. Okay, I see my opponent wants to play this move. My opponent is making too many random pawn moves, and it might come back to bite them. It might come back to bite them. They might end up regretting all these pawn moves. I really want to break open the center now. Something I really want to do right now. I see my opponent is not interested in castling. I see that for sure. Let's do this. I suspect my opponent wants to play this move and then capture here. I am tempted to just capture here. And I'm going for it. Let's go. I'm hitting this. Looks like I'm threatening to sack here, but I do not gain anything from sacrificing there. So I'm not interested in sacking there. This move looks interesting. Capture, capture. And then land a check here. I see my opponent is playing this move. So if I land a check here, I really want to sack here. And I already sacked a piece already. I really want to sack there. I won't lie. Let's go here. I hate this knight with serious passion. Let's say I remove the knight and then capture here. That should be good. Maybe not good enough. I think it should be good. Let's capture here. And then capture here. My opponent might be looking at a move like this. I am looking at this check. If my opponent goes here, I have this check and I pick this up. I have this check. Oh, my opponent has this move. My opponent has a move, sadly. Oh, they don't go for it. They did not go for it. I told you guys, those pawn moves might come back to haunt my opponent. They're just excessive pawn moves. I really want to break open the center now. Let's go here. I'm looking at pushing pawn forward. Maybe my opponent plays this move. I think I'm just going to withdraw back. Let's go here. I have to watch out, guys, so I don't get forked. I'll be happy to trade the queens right now. Let's go here. My opponent would like to land a check here, so they are preparing the fork, which is not something I want. I am looking at playing a move like this. Okay, opponent plays this. I think I can capture here. Opponent is opening up the center of the board, and whose king is not safe is my opponent's king. That is not safe. Now I feel like just pinning this. I feel like just bringing this rook up here. I can capture here. Looks like a forcing move, and it is a forcing move. It looks like a forcing move, and it's a forcing move. I think I should be going for it. What if I go for this pin? If I go for this pin now, I think my opponent has this move. And I can capture here. And if I capture here, I lose this. So let's go for this. Let's go. That's a move I always want to watch out for. Opponent is setting it up. So I'm just going here. Oh my goodness. Opponent is also setting up checkmate. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. Opponent just wants to flag me. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. I'm struggling to find a move. I'm struggling to find a move. Look at this. My opponent has this check. I'm struggling to find a move here. And I have just 35 seconds. How am I running so low on time? Wow. If I move, my opponent is just capturing there. I can't allow that. I have just 13 seconds to figure it out. Too low, sadly. 13 seconds is just too low, sadly. I have this sacrifice and this move. Let's lock in. Let's see if we can win. Uh-oh, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh, that was my game. That was my game. I'm so slow. Oh, that was my game. I like the new thumbnail. Thank you. It would be better if you make text and lightning logo bigger. Okay. Thank you. Maybe next time I will adjust. I played slow at the end. The position was really complicated at the end. I was just trying to round it up very quickly. Trying to find a way to trade material, and my opponent was playing too fast, or maybe I'm playing too slow. Let's get another game going. Let's get another game rolling. All right, let's go. I think my opponent is these players that usually just play fast, play garbage move, but just make sure you are playing them fast in Blitz. Because if you look at the opening, my opponent was not playing like a 2000 rated player. They were just making random pawn moves, making a lot of random pawn moves. But at the end of the day, he had more time on the clock. So good luck to me winning, even though my position was completely dominant. Even though I was completely dominating the game, good luck to me winning. Go away. If I play a move like this, my opponent is going to hit me with this. and I'll be forced to move my rook and I lose this pawn. Okay, maybe capturing it this way makes sense, but I also love this move. I also like that move. Now my rook is just active on this diagonal. This rook is babysitting the pawn, or maybe not for long. Maybe not for long. Capturing here. Let's do this. If my opponent captures here, that's just a blunder. You can't capture there. Because after I capture here, that is under attack. And this is also under attack. And there's no way for my opponent to save both of the pieces. Okay, I think I can capture here and then I hop in here. And I'm just ruining my opponent's king side. That cannot be bad. I'm hitting this. I'm hitting this. All right. How do I make progress now? Let's bring this knight here. Let's try to remove this evil bishop. Opponent might be looking at playing a move like this. I think I just push pawn forward and I'm chilling. And I would be chilling. So let's see what opponent comes up with. Opponent wants to do that. I feel like going for this pin. Liking the pin. I'm liking the pin. Go away, evil piece. If I push pawn forward, I don't like my my pawn structure would be in ruins. I don't want that. Let's push pawn forward. Maybe opponent can push again. I feel like just pushing pawn forward. That's what I really feel like doing. I feel like just pushing pawn forward, but are you sure that is not an unnecessary risk? And I'm tempted to just pile up on this, and I'm saying I am going to win it. Let's just do this. Guess what, guys? I can capture here. And if my opponent captures here, I simply capture here. We check. There's a pin on this pawn. You always need to watch out for these little tactics, guys. You want to watch out for it. There's a pin on that pawn. So now I'm up a pawn, although this pawn is kind of weak. I'm also looking at a move like this and maybe probably hopping here. But hopping my knight here looks like asking for trouble. Ooh, my opponent counter attacks. Ooh, look at that, guys. But wait. It's getting really tactical right now. Okay, I can just capture here. If my opponent captures here, the knight just comes back. Yes, the knight just comes back. My opponent tactic is not tacticking. The knight just goes back. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here again, taking advantage of same tactic. I would love to hop in here. But my opponent attacks me, and I really do not have anything. Let's go here. If my opponent, for a moment I thought I could capture there. Wow, oh my goodness. Opponent has two passed pawns that might be running. Guys, I have messed the position up. I have successfully messed the position up. Let's go here. Let's try to bring this into the game. Maybe I should have moved closer. Maybe I just sack. Okay. Oh, I have this move. Thank goodness. But guess what, guys? Position is far from winning. I won't lie. Position is completely far from winning. These pawns are running. Those pawns are running. Can't really stop them. Can't really stop them. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My opponent still won this game. Oh, what am I doing? How did I mess up this game? How did I manage to mess up this game? I really don't want to even look at this game. How did I manage to mess up this game? How did I mess up that game? Let's take a look. Let me take a look at this game. I really want to get to 2000 today before the Freestyle Friday. But is this how I'm going to get back to 2000? Did I mess up this game? My goodness. Okay, look at that blunder. Just look at that blunder. Maybe coming here would have been better. But before this, I was completely winning. I think I'm really good at spotting some of these little tactics, but then I am really good at ruining the game again. I think maybe going here would have been better. Just staying active. But by capturing here, I wasn't even thinking. By capturing here, I allowed my opponent 2 pass pawns, and those pass pawns are just extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous, and those pass pawns actually won my opponent the game. And here the position was a bit equal here. What was the best move? Maybe landing it. Okay. Going there. Going there was better. It was already lost. Completely lost for me. Yes, bring GM. I was winning, but I found a way to mess the game up. Alright, someone wants me to analyze this game. Let's quickly take a look at this game. Let's quickly take a look at this game before I start another game. Yes, I don't know. When it comes to these little end games ideas, I just find a way to mess games up. I don't know. Let's see what this guy played here. Okay. I was playing with the black pieces. This guy from Twitch wants me to look at his game. What? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why are you on developing your piece? Are you trying to bring the piece here? Maybe, but maybe your opponent plays a move like this and you're not getting the piece here. So that move doesn't really make sense to me. I would play a move like this. If I was the one, I think I would be playing a move like this. Or maybe moving the knight here. Or just finish your development. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Throwing in that before you capture. Wow. Maybe the engine just wants you to capture that bishop. Oh, not even capture the bishop, just capture here first. Just capture here first. And the opponent can capture here, capture here. Okay, let's say they capture here. What's the engine suggesting? Okay, then you play a move like this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, that tactics is a little bit complicated. Oh, your opponent just walked into a pin. He just walked into a pin. Nah, you don't want to do this. He just walked into a pin and the game is just completely one-sided now. No, you see something. When you are getting hit with a check like this, you don't want to walk into this kind of discovered check. You don't want to walk into this kind of discovered check. You want to weigh your options before playing such a move. You want to really weigh your options. Okay, I thought you went back there again. Yes, trading the rooks can't be bad. Okay, now you can just, okay, yes, you can just capture here. You can just capture here, and you're setting up some tactic. You're setting this up. Let's see what you played. Okay, you just captured there. At this point, I think everything is, okay, that's actually free. Okay. And just roll the pass pawns. Let's see how this game ended. Wow, look at that. Look at that. I think maybe opponent plays a move like this. I think this is the best move for the opponent. An opponent found it. Why did you sack the queen? This is defending that square. Why did you sack the queen? Did you win this game? Did you end up winning this game? Wow, you flagged your opponent. Wow. Let's get another game rolling, guys. Are you streaming in multi-platform? Yes, yes, yes. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Let's get another game rolling. Let's roll. Moblin is going for the London system, and he's going for, okay, it looks like the London, what's Moblin doing? Opponent wants to castle the other way. Opponent is declaring war here. Let's do this. I want to see you castle there, bro. So I want to make sure my pawns are ready to join the attack. The moment I play a move like this, my opponent is hopping in this knight, and the knight becomes a complete menace. A complete menace. I don't want the knight being a menace in my position. Let's castle here. I just scared my opponent. My opponent is not going to castle there anymore. Let's go here. If I play this move, the queen is trapped. Queen is trapped. GG's. Oh, the queen is not trapped. Why am I missing that? Let's go here. I have this move, and if I play this move, opponent has to watch out. Once I play this move, opponent has to watch out because I'm just threatening this and that. Okay. Not sure what my opponent is up to here. Not sure what my opponent is up to here. Where's the knight going? I think I'm interested in moving here. Maybe the knight hops in here. Evil knight. Evil knight might hop in there. Maybe I just capture and yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to do this. I think I'm still going to do this. And I think I should be fine. Regardless of if my opponent captures here, I capture here. I'm going to get 2 pieces for my rook. So that cannot be bad. I'm getting 2 pieces for my rook. So what if opponent plays this move? I think I have this move. So that's not a move I should worry about. So I'm getting 2 pieces for my rook, so I should be okay. Are you playing FIDE tournament? No, this is not a FIDE tournament. This is not a FIDE tournament. This is chess.com. Okay, maybe you mean if I have played in a FIDE tournament before. I've never played in any FIDE tournament. I'm just that random chess guy that plays chess online. That random chess noob that plays chess online. Okay, I'm looking at playing a move like this. I'm looking at bringing this over here and trying to set up some nastiness here. Okay, let's say I go here now. What do I expect from my opponent? Let's say I go here now. What do I expect from my opponent? Let's go here. Let's put the bishop in a more active square. What is my opponent going to do? Pushing this pawn, I'm just going to grab and just capture and sham chilling. Okay, I think I can play moves like this. I think I can afford to play a move like this. Just trying to make sure I can. I think I can. Now I'm looking at playing a move like this. Problem is my opponent can block this way. Okay, this is also an idea. This is also looking like a good move. Ooh, let's see what my opponent, let's see how my opponent responds here. My opponent might be interested in playing a move like this. What does this even mean? I keep getting this streamblue.com on Twitch. What's the meaning of that? Let's go here. Let's go there. If my opponent is not paying attention, okay, they are paying attention. I'm there to see if he's not paying attention. I feel like just capturing here, but I have nothing. Let's go back here. Opponent would love to push pawn forward, but they can't. Let's go here, piling up on this. I'm also considering this move. I'm also considering it just to provoke weaknesses on my opponent's king side. Just to provoke weaknesses on my opponent's king side. Cannot be bad. Move cannot be bad. I'm also looking at just playing this next. Alright. I need to watch out for my back rank. I'm also looking at hope I'm not getting this trapped. Let's say I push this pawn forward here. If I push this pawn forward, my opponent is going to do this. Okay, then I can push pawn forward again. Let's do this. If my opponent plays this move, I just push pawn forward. Problem is my back rank is soft, so I always not want to watch out for that. I always want to watch out for that. Yes, I saw this coming. I can capture here. What if I just capture there? Then my opponent captures here, capture, and after the trade, oh my goodness, I'm getting hit with back rank checkmate. So let's do this. Let's do that. And then I'm looking at playing a move like this next. Ooh, that should be good. That should be good. Okay, so let's say I push pawn forward now. What is my opponent going to do? My opponent is going to capture, and after I capture here, okay, let's say I do this. Opponent captures, I capture here. Opponent captures here, I have nothing. I really do not have anything. I really don't have anything serious going on for me there. So I also need to move fast so I don't get flagged. Okay, now I'm looking at playing a move like this, but that's just going to give up this pawn. Let's push this pawn instead. I want to solve my back rank issues. Something I really want to solve. I also want to push this pawn so that this rook is defended. Something I am watching out for. Let's do this. I want to make sure this is defended now. Let's go here. I'm looking at just pushing pawn forward here. Maybe pushing this pawn here can't be bad as well. 1, 2 cannot be bad. I'm watching out so I don't blunder some back rank checkmate or what have you. This is a move I'm also considering. Go away. I think I'm chilling here, except my opponent has the time advantage, so we need to move fast. That's a beautiful blunder. I'm just going to capture here. I'm going to ignore and just capture there. That should be brilliant. Because once I capture here, I'm promoting to a queen. How are you stopping me? How are you stopping me? My opponent might be looking for the resign button now. What if opponent captures here? Well, that's even worse because I capture here. And now if you capture my queen, I just deliver this checkmate. Just deliver this checkmate. Wow, that's an amazing game. That was an amazing game. This is hacker. Okay, that is hacker on Twitch. How do I even block them? Okay, I think I'm just going to maybe work on the moderation. Wrestling. Okay, I think I'm just going to work on the moderation so that I add streamboo.com so that they don't spam that in my chat. Let's see what happened in this game. Let's take a look at what happened in this game. Let's see. QT Lisbeth, thank you. QT Lisbeth. Let's take a look what happened in this game. Wow, I had a brilliant move. I think it was that queen sacrifice at the end. My opponent strikes with a pawn move. Yes, my opponent wants to castle. My opponent wants to castle long, but I'm not interested in those kind of game. Maybe I should be. I'm this kind of player that just love peaceful position. And if my opponent castles here and I castle here, my opponent is saying let's go for war, and I'm not interested in chaotic position. That's why I play this move. I knew the move might not be good, but it's just going to scare my opponent from castling there. It's just going to scare my opponent, and it worked. It worked. And now this is just this is just a sad queen. Why is this move not good? Why is this move not good? The move is not good because I can play this move and I have a fork coming. So I play the move, and after this move, regardless of which rook my opponent captures, I'm just going to recapture back. And my opponent has to deal with this move. Notice something, the pawn is defended, so capturing there is not a free pawn. And after this, and if my opponent had tried to save their bishop, I have this move. And that's a fork. That's a fork. Notice something, I already captured a knight. The knight has captured here, so I'm about to capture another knight, and that will be 2 pieces for my rook, which is usually good for the side with the 2 pieces. And here I was just trying to find ways to win. Yes, pushing that pawn. Yes, it's not every time you see a pawn you capture. And in this position, if I had captured here, well, it doesn't work because now my opponent can capture here. And if I capture here, my opponent captures here. And after the trade, who is getting checkmated now? Who is getting checkmated now? And after the trade, can I play a move like this? I can't. It's just lost. Game over. Lights out. It's just lost. It's just lost. All right, let's get the next game going. Let's get the next game going. Let's get the next game going. Let's try to get 2000, maybe 22. The plan is to get 22, but from the looks of things, I may not get 22 today. I may not be able to achieve 22 today, except I keep winning my games and I'm struggling to win. Let's go for the Von Hennig Gambit. Gambit I love playing. I love doing the Von Hennig Gambit. Let's see what my opponent plays here. This move is a very common mistake, and I'll be happy to see that move. And my opponent went for it because now we can sack here. But there's also moves like this where we just play a move like this, and if my opponent captures here, I just deliver this checkmate. But I think sacking there is the best way to go about it. Maybe I should explore the other lines as well. Probably should look at the other lines as well. Capturing here not too good because this is the only piece they have developed. Why do they want to trade the only piece that they have developed? Let's go here. Let's go forward. I'm looking at castling very soon, so my opponent might not let me. And this pawn is taking away the natural development square of this knight. The knight would love to hop into that square. The knight would love to hop into that square, but I'm saying, bro, the knight is not hopping. The knight is not hopping. Okay, I'm also looking at a move like this. Then my opponent can play this move. Let's go here. I'm asking my opponent to weaken their king side if they will. If that's something they're interested in doing, simply saying, be my guest. Let's go here. I'm also considering this move, trying to maybe capture here. Can I sack there? No. That's asking for trouble. The problem here is that my opponent would love to use their king, but I'm simply saying, bro, I'm not going to let you use that king. That's what I'm saying. Now I would like to develop this with a tempo. I would like to develop that with a tempo. I'm hitting this. I don't think my opponent is going to let me capture there. Playing a move like this is begging for trouble. Okay, my opponent doesn't beg for trouble. Else they played something interesting and okay as well. Can I do this? It doesn't really work. My opponent can play this move. Let's just try to activate our pieces and get the attack going. Let's get the attack going. I'm loving those attacks. I'm loving the attack. Let's go here. I would love to play a move like this. Oh, my opponent can. They can. I thought they can't. They can. I was thinking if they play this move now, I'll be able to capture here, but I can't. Let's go here. Guess what? My opponent is going to play a move like this. I guess that's what I assume they are going to do. That's what I think they are going to do. So let's see what they do here. I'm looking at playing a move like this, check, and then landing my knight here. And the knight is just an absolute menace. An absolute menace. So let's see what my opponent plays. Let's see what my opponent is going to do about my knight. Do I really want to capture here? No. Okay, this is a threat, so my opponent has to watch out for it. I'm trying to capture there. If my opponent doesn't do anything about it. Okay, my opponent does something about it. Can't I just grab it? Okay, I can't. Okay, I really wish I can play a move like this. Let's say I go here. No, let's not go there. Let's not go there. I'm hitting the queen, but opponent has all these kind of moves. Okay, I'm also looking at maybe sacking here. Ooh, that should not be too bad. But if I sack here, maybe my opponent is going to capture this way. Because the idea behind sacking here is if my opponent captures here, then I'm able to capture here. But my opponent is not going to capture there. I'm tempted to sack here. And after my opponent captures here, what else do I have? I really do not have any other thing. Let's play this move. Let's play that move. Let's keep everything cemented. I would love to go here and deliver some checkmates here, but I'm not seeing how I do that. I'm really not seeing how I do that. Okay, if my opponent captures here, now I think I may have this move and maybe my rook is infiltrating. My rook might be infiltrating. Alright, let's go here. And my rook infiltrating, it doesn't look bad. Okay, opponent can land a check here. Oh, they can't. I have a knight looking at that square. So what if my opponent sacks here? Well, I just capture here and I'm chilling. I just captured here. Okay, now I have a piece that is infiltrating. I'm not sure my opponent should have been really greedy there. And how is my opponent defending this? Okay, that's how. That's how. Do I have some tactics here? I'm looking at maybe sacking here. Or maybe capturing here. Asking my opponent to capture here. Then I land a check here. Doesn't really work. Doesn't really do much. The check doesn't do much. So what if I just go back here now? Cannot be bad. That cannot be bad. With simple ideas of just coming here and trying to set up some checkmates here. Maybe not the best. If my opponent plays a move like this, I think I have this move and I should be fine. Okay, can I... Oh, looks like I can ignore that and just go there. Can I? My opponent is going to play this move. Do I want to pile up here? That's another question. Pile up on this rook. I'm not sure I'm getting anything from that. Okay, let's proceed with this plan. Planning to deliver checkmate here. Okay. What if I just push pawn forward? How is my opponent stopping it? Opponent just goes back. Opponent just goes back and they are stopping it that way. Opponent just goes back. They are stopping it that way. I hate they can't stop it, but they can. And looks like my opponent came out of the position. Oh, I just offered the rook. Maybe I should have treated the rooks first before going there. Oh, I should have treated the rooks first before going there. Okay. Guys, look at what I did. Look at what I did. Oh my god. Just look at what I played. How am I playing so bad? Oh, I messed up the tactics here. I think I have... Okay, I can't even do this. I can't do that, but I can. I can. Maybe trading here would have been better. I think I should have traded here, and after my opponent captures, then I go here. Then I go here. And how is my opponent even defending this? Okay, maybe they push pawn forward. Wow. It's really messy now. Oh my goodness. Look at what I missed. Okay. Then my opponent can play this move. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. And I got two brilliant moves there, but ended up losing the game. Let's see which brilliant move was that. What did I play there that was brilliant? What was the brilliant move? I had two brilliant moves there. Okay, yes, that's the first one. And what was the second one? Was it giving up the rook? No, definitely not. Yes, it was. Oh, now I should have captured here with check. I should have captured here with check. Then I capture here. When I saw the sacrifice, I bought into it. Okay, maybe not. The engine is still frowning. Okay, then I play this move. Why is the engine frowning? Why is the engine frowning? What was the best move? I captured here and it's showing inaccuracy. Chess.com engine is something else sometimes. Let's get another game rolling. Let's get another game rolling. I think at the end of the game, I was just trying to flag my opponent. That is why I made that mistake. I was just trying to flag my opponent. Okay, let's see what the Ronaldinho is going to play. I want to get back to 2-2, but here I am struggling to... Okay, the Ronaldinho is not interested in playing. Let's get another game rolling. Okay, we have a trade. What's this? The exchange variation of the French with this move included. I want to cancel, I want to even remove that, but I have to be careful so I don't get it with this. Okay, I'll be playing a move like this next so that I don't get it to the pin. I don't want my opponent hitting me with this pin. So if my opponent allows me, I'm just playing this move next, and my opponent actually allowed me. Do I want to capture here? I don't really see the need to do that. Let's do this. Saw that move coming from a mile away. Let's go here. Oh, for a moment I thought I just walked into a fork. Good thing is I have this move. Let's go here. I wanted to say I have the bishop pair, but I do not have the bishop pair. What do I have here? For all of this trouble, I have nothing. For all of this trouble, I have nothing. Okay, I'm looking at playing a move like this, and okay, I have a lot. Look at this pawn structure. So for this trouble, it's not like I have something. I definitely have something. Look at this pawn structure, very sad pawn structure. I'm also looking at playing a move like this. Okay, my opponent is hitting my bishop. If I move the bishop to some random square, guess what happens? My opponent is hitting me with this fork. And I don't have any forward move for the bishop. Moving the bishop here, which looks really nice, walks into a nasty fork. Okay. I'm setting up a trap now. If my opponent is not paying attention, I'm trying to capture here and then come in here. That looks good, and I think it works. And I get 2 pieces for my rook. I'm hitting this and I'm hitting this. I get 2 pieces for my rook. That cannot be bad. Opponent was not expecting that. Is analyzing and memorizing stockfish pattern a good idea? Just do puzzles. How many stockfish patterns can a human being analyze? That's the problem. So just do puzzles so you are just familiar with some tactical patterns. Like the pin, the forks, the skewer. Some of these tactical patterns, so that when they arise in your game, like exchange sacrifice, like in this position now, because in this particular position now, you can see that I sacrificed here to land the fork. So this is the fork tactic. So I know I have the fork here. That's why I went for this move, and position is better for me now. And because I know I have the fork tactics, that's why I went for the exchange sacrifice. Else I wouldn't have gone for the exchange sacrifice. But because I already calculated and I realized that I have the fork tactics, that's why I can afford to sacrifice. And the move just simply sets up the fork, and we have a game. Okay, let's capture here. My opponent is looking at ways to trap me. And I'm looking at ways not to get trapped. I won't lie. I don't want to get trapped. Because my bishop now is doesn't really have a lot of options. Okay, I think I want to do this. All right. What if I just go here? If my opponent captures, I just come back here. Let's go here. Let's make sure this rook is actually participating in the game. I would love to hop in here, but it's not like I'll capture here, because if I capture there, I would love to hop in here, but it's not like I'm going to capture here. Grand minor, that's good. I would love to hop in here, but it's not like I can capture here, because the moment I capture here, my opponent can just recapture this way, and all of a sudden their pawn structure is fixed. They have fixed their pawn structure. They have succeeded in fixing their very terrible pawn structure, and I don't want my opponent to use me in fixing their pawn structure. Okay, I wish I'm winning a pawn here, but I'm not. And I think I want to just do this now. Do I trade? Do I trade? Ooh, that's a mouse sleep. Hope it's not too bad. That's a terrible mouse sleep, guys. That's a fork. How am I missing that? How did I miss that? How did I miss that? Okay, now I'm also threatening to just capture here. So maybe not too terrible. Not too terrible, I guess. I'm also threatening to capture here. But I suspect my opponent will play a move like this. I suspect so. Okay, they did not. Let's just go back. Now I'm interested in trading pieces. I'm up 2 points of material. So, but I really do not want to capture here. It helps my opponent. The move helps my opponent. That's why I don't want to do that. Okay. The game. I just got disconnected. Looks like I may have to restart the stream. Looks like I may have to restart the stream. Okay, I think the stream is back. Is it back? Is the stream back? Let me take a look.